is Liv Morgan?
Is that a serious question?
Yeah, it is. Since honestly, you're a bit hard to read. I mean, 1 minute you're with the Riott squad, the next you're not, then you get back together and now you're on your own? Make up your mind, Liv.
Things move fast around here, especially when it comes to allies and enemies. Sometimes even I have whiplash.
That's because you have no real anchor to ground you, or sense of direction.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want me to sugarcoat it? Yeah, not going to do that. You're best working with others. With a leader. Like me.
If you're such a great leader, then why don't you and I team up? Show me what I'm missing.
Now that's actually not a terrible idea. I'm down to bring you on board. And being around me, well, some of my skills are sure to rub off on even you.
Whatever, but if we can do some damage together, I'm all for it.
Speaking of damage, I have some business to take care of in the ring tonight. But can you help me settle a score with Nia Jax? She's been bothering me on social media lately, and I'm sick of it. So, if we're going to be a team, prove I can depend on you by giving Nia a piece of your mind.
I don't know about a piece of my mind, but I'm happy to give her a piece of my fist.
You know, this might actually be worth my time after all.
Let's see what she can do.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Manhasset, New York, Ray N. Mercer.
She said she grew tired of making movies and needed a new challenge, a new passion. Well, there's a fine line between guts and stupidity.
She's a natural-born artist who fell in love with competing and has put in the work. This could be what lets her kiss Hollywood goodbye forever.
A major match ahead of her. She plans on proving exactly why she's worthy of big matches like these.
Dana Brooke is in action.
And from Cleveland, Ohio, Dana Brooke.
Both a powerlifting and bodybuilding background, Dana Brooke hits harder than most inside the ring.
Pound for pound, perhaps the strongest woman in WWE.
How long do we have to keep preaching about potential?
There's no doubt she has beauty, there's no doubt she has power, but she also has brains.
Did you guys know that Dana Brooke has never lost a match on the same day that Byron Saxton had a date?
Really?
That's right.
Amazing
Byron,
stat.
when was your last date?
None of your business.
Exactly.
And this is a woman that has had a lot of talk around her. A lot of people wondering if the hype around her is warranted.
Yeah, and this is now her opportunity to justify all that hype. An opportunity to show why she's been creating such a buzz.
A win here could do just that.
Yeah, but all Dana Brooke does is grind and hustle. Whether it's in the gym, working on her power, or in the ring, working on her abilities. There is no such thing as a wasted day.
Dedication is the name of the game for Dana Brooke. If she's not in the ring, she's in the gym. And if she's not in the gym, she's studying film. She has thrown herself full bore into the pursuit of excellence and won't allow any speed bump to slow her down. Reminding her who all these people really paid to see.
This is just brute power. What a German suplex.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power.
I think you're right.
And Dana Brooke is now in a demoralizing spot.
Heavy work being done to Dana Brooke right now.
What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning. Placed in the corner.
Lariat.
And up the turnbuckles we go. Taking flight.
What a splash. And she's really being knocked around here.
She just has to find a spark somehow.
Oh, timely counter by Dana. Shoulder right to the midsection. Ooh, she responds with a counter. Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a rag doll here. She's starting to tire a little.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to.
Oh, what a spear!
Dana looks lost and won't like what's coming.
Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and...
countered it just in time. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
She is showing us something special here tonight. She saw it coming.
And Dana Brooke is now in a demoralizing spot.
Heavy work being done to Dana Brooke right now.
And Dana gets stonewalled. Powerless position to be in right now. Are you kidding me? And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
2. Getting sucked.
She must be close to finish now.
Not what you want to see by any means. Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
A determined sequence of attacks from her here.
Yeah, she's really being the aggressor lately.
Coming back in the ring.
5.
Tagging this outside. This could be good. She heads into the ring.
We all know what she's looking to do next.
Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer. This is troublesome for Dana.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Ray and Mercer.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
I really looked good out there, huh? What part of the match was your favorite?
I actually didn't get to see the match. I was dealing with Nia.
Ooh, spicy. Tell me everything. I've been wanting to take it to her for a while now.
Nothing really spicy. She beat me up.
What? You mean you failed at doing a simple little favor for me? Wow. I should have trusted my gut. I didn't deserve to work with me.
You said you had an issue with her, but you tell me that you were the one who started harassing her on social media. When I approached her, she was already hot from your latest post. You shouldn't have put me in that position. Partners don't do that.
Well, then it's a good thing we're not partners anymore. It's not my fault you couldn't handle Nia. Although, I do take responsibility for not knowing better than to trust you. I should have taught you first. In fact, I'm still going to give you a lesson firsthand. Next week, we face each other in the ring. See if you can keep up, little girl.
Here comes a true superstar.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Manhasset, New York, Ray and Mercer.
It was an enormous endeavor to leave Hollywood in the rearview mirror and immerse yourself in sports entertainment.
She had no idea it was required to be a top-tier athlete, but she has pushed her body to get into a condition she never imagined. Time for her to lock up. Here comes the self-proclaimed juvenile delinquent.
And from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
WWE is her passion, used to wrestle with her brothers in their New Jersey backyard.
Well, Liv Morgan has come a long way from those backyard competitions. One of the brightest stars in WWE's women's division. Liv Morgan and her opponent are facing off tonight in what can only be described as a coaching session or spiritual guidance. I have to be honest, I'm a little confused.
Well, that's not exactly shocking. Let me help you out. Liv Morgan's opponent is taking Liv to the school of hard knocks. And if Liv pays attention, she might learn how to actually survive on her own.
Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done.
Watch her set up in the corner. Up on the turnbuckle now. Positioning top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be catastrophic.
Superplex.
Ooh, bullseye.
Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh. Back suplex on the apron. Looking bad for her here. Slides back into the ring. Power slam. Good night. And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
Giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it. Superplex from the top.
Ripcord. Riott.
This can't bode well.
Perseverance is unreal.
Preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive. You got to give a lot of credit here. Withstanding what has taken out many other competitors.
Oh, man, by the hair. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already. Oh, yeah, she's saying, let's go. Bring it. Stiff kick.
Producing a trampling. Morgan on the receiving end. Alabama slam. She needs to stop saying she's going to bring it and actually deliver on the promise. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is real. Fallaway slam.
Hits to the core like that'll render you useless.
Right across the larynx. Just caught flush.
Things have gotten worse for Liv Morgan. She could be out of this match.
Yeah, she's looking drained, Cole. I don't know how much is even left in her. Oh, clothesline. Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power. I think you're right.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Will it be? 1, 2, 3.
It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, Ray and Mercer.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
You know, when I was taking it to you in the ring, it finally felt like we were starting to get somewhere. Saw a bit of progress, even. I mean, you never had a chance of beating me. But still, progress. Maybe teaming up together wasn't such a terrible idea after all. There's hope for you yet.
I hate to admit it, but I did feel a chemistry between us two. And competing against you leveled up my game. You were right, I've struggled to find my direction, but maybe working with you is it. I'm down to give it another try.
Okay, I'll give you another chance. Let's face Nia and Tamina together in a tag match, and find out if you've made enough progress to make this worth my time.
It'll be totally worth it. Promise.
They are ready for battle.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Ray and Mercer and Liv Morgan.
This actor-turned-athlete shut out the noise from the haters online and immersed herself in the Performance Center system.
Her background in physical action roles helped her make a smoother transition to in-ring competition.
The epitome of destruction, a wrecking ball in the women's division.
And their opponents first, from San Diego, California, Nia
One of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax.
That is a woman who looks like she owns the ring.
Been so impressed with what this young lady has accomplished in such a short time.
Her eyes will lure you in, but her style will destroy you. That is Nia Jax to a T.
And from the Pacific Islands, Tamina!
Tamina's come so close so many times to title glory in WWE for over a decade.
Finally, Tamina would experience that crowning achievement, becoming one half of the women's tag team champions alongside a fellow veteran, Natalya.
After facing off against each other last week on Raw, Liv Morgan and her teammate are now taking on Nia Jax and Tamina in what appears to be another audition for Liv Morgan.
An audition for what? I can't figure this team out.
An audition for Liv Morgan to officially join forces with her new mentor. These two are building something special, Saxton. That's all you need to know.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. Fallaway slam.
Oh, look at that. Embracing her adoring public.
She's surely revving up, but she better put the rubber on the road already.
Scoop slam from behind. Boom.
Stomping. Ouch.
Tossed around like a rag doll. She's feeling the hurt here.
Punch connects.
And she saw that coming from Jax.
Getting tossed.
A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
Though I don't see Nia struggling much longer.
She makes the tag.
She is
Looking to tag in Liv.
What was that all about?
I don't know, but Liv Morgan appears to be leaving.
So this is a handicap match now?
I guess so.
Oh, quite an effective counter.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power.
I think you're right.
And she is just not giving her any room to breathe.
Momentum has clearly swung her way.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Oh, what a clothesline. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
She's rising back up on those wobbly legs.
Nia's getting picked apart here.
Nia's struggling, but still capable of a comeback.
Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and driven down with a jackhammer.
Tamina's in crisis mode.
What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner, Ray and Mercer.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
That wasn't just a win, Cole. That was a top-level tag team performance. Take it from a former NXT tag champ.
Liv, you just walked out of your tag match, turning your back on your partner. What was that all about?
She told me she was gonna help me find a direction, and she wasn't wrong. I found it. My direction is to kick her ass.
This superstar looks like she's on a mission.
Look out, she's attacked from behind.
Here we go. And this has turned into a brawl. Forget about any match. This is a street fight. Alabama slam.
That was all sorts of nasty.
What impact!
Right in the kisser.
Oh!
Oh! Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power!
I think you're right.
This is her time to shine, and don't you forget it.
Getting tossed around.
Showing her competition what a real superstar looks like.
Morgan on the receiving end. Got to find a way to get out of this.
My goodness.
Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough. Double axe handle. Oof.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Here's the cover for the win.
From behind. Textbook neck breaker. Carefully measured knee drop. Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Oh, I'm going to tap out here, but it ain't going to matter.
Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent.
Look at her stumble back up. Probably seeing double vision. Score!
Up and
Not
This woman is the real deal.
The following contest is a tables match. Making her way to the ring from Manhasset, New York, Ray and Mercer.
This superstar didn't have the background of an amateur wrestler or an athlete, but she compensated for that with hard work and being dedicated to life in the ring.
She learned the hard way that there's a lot more to this than an exciting entrance and showing off some moves.
One of the top names in the entire women's division, and she plans on showing exactly why here tonight.
Here comes the self-proclaimed juvenile delinquent.
And from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
One of the only good things to ever come out of the state of New Jersey.
Jersey tough. There's no doubt about that. Successful career coming in WWE. After weeks of searching for direction, Liv Morgan has finally found what she's been looking for. A dramatic showdown with her short-lived mentor here on Raw.
Mentor? Yeah, more like manipulator. Luckily for Liv Morgan, she's finally thinking for herself.
I'm just happy Saxton finally understands what's going on.
Oh, pretty rich coming from the guy who said these two were, quote, building something special.
Well, they built a hell of a rivalry, didn't they?
She has an answer for Liv. She's sent flying into the corner. High-risk area up there.
Will there be a reward?
Oh, look at this. Hair pull net slam. And that failed to hit the mark. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
From the top. Elbow drop. Oh, look at the impact here. Just boom, boom.
Pummeling the chest of their opponent.
This is brutal. My goodness.
With no countouts, there's nothing keeping her inside the ring.
Oh, directly to the neck.
And this match will head back to the ring. What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning. She goes back inside the ropes. Shoulder tackle. And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Fallaway slam.
Big splash.
Reversal from Morgan.
Liv isn't taking this lying down anymore.
It's time for Liv to take advantage of the misstep and take command.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
She heads out of the ring.
Interesting strategy.
Oh, what a slam.
What power.
Ripcord.
Oh my goodness, nasty line.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Ray and Mercer.
And this one is over.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.